Hello all my merrymakers and welcome to another Merrymaking Monday. I am your host, Becca. In case you are new, welcome. Merrymaking Mondays are all about tutorials. Me showing you how to make something. Usually knit or crochet related. This week we're continuing in our crochet along, Oolong tea shawl. It is a design by Red Teapot Atlay. They have given me express permission to do this tutorial / make along. I'm very thankful for that. This week we are going to be doing rows 22, 23, and 24. So grab your crochet hook and let's get started. Let's try this again. Started recording and then my husband called. Okay. So, row 22 starts with chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which counts as our triple crochet. Then we chain 1 more, and into that first stitch do 1 double crochet. Then it says 3 double crochets, so that's into each one of these stitches. So one, 2, and 3. Then it says 1 front post double crochet. Remember, loop it around your hook, go in from the front around the post, grab the yarn, finish it like a regular double crochet. And then our repeat starts with a chain 2, 1, 2, and then it says to skip 5 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're ending up in that middle stitch right there. And then into that middle stitch we're doing 3 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then we chain 2. 1, 2. Skip 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start with a front post double crochet. Three regular double crochets. 1, 2, 3. Then another front post double crochet. Well, let's get in frame, shall we? And then you're ready to start the repeat again, which starts with that chain 2, skipping 5 stitches. And it says to repeat that until the last group of 7 double crochets, which is here. So I will meet you there. So we've reached the last group of double crochet. Now it says to chain 2, and then it says to skip 2 stitches. When I looked at the chart, it showed the stitch going into the second chain of the middle space. Obviously, that would make this very, what's the word I'm looking for? Lopsided? So what we're really doing is just skipping this 1 stitch and then going in the middle. And in the middle we're doing a single crochet, or a single double crochet. Why is that coming out weird? 1 double crochet, chain 2, and another double crochet. So we're only skipping really 1 stitch, even though it says to skip 2. I don't know if that's just something that didn't get caught in the editing, but anyway, now is a good point to pause and count our stitches on one side. According to the pattern, we're supposed to have 50 double crochets and 11 front post double crochets. I'm going to count mine real quick, and then once I've verified that it's correct, we're going to continue on the other side. Okay. So now that we've done the middle part, we chain 2. Now again, it says to skip 2 stitches, but we're not skipping 2 stitches, we're just skipping this part. And then we do a front post double crochet, three double crochets, 1 in each stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3, another front post double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, skip 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into that middle chain space, 3 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and then 3 more double crochets, 1, 2, 3, chain 2, then you're ready to skip your 5 stitches and start with a front post double crochet, which is the start of your repeat. You're going to do that all the way down to this last group of double crochets. I'll meet you there. So rereading the pattern, we were actually supposed to stop at the last chain 2 space because this ending is actually a little bit different. So we do 1 front post double crochet and 3 double crochets. That part is the same. So 1, 2, you can see about 1, 2, 3. And then into the last space, we do one more double crochet. Oh, come on. What is going on? Let's try that again. If I can get my yarn onto my hook today. Chain one, and do a triple crochet to end the row. Alright, and remember you're counting the stitches, 50 double crochets, 11 front post double crochets. Once I verify my count, we'll move on to row 23. So row 23 starts with a chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, which counts as our first triple crochet. Then it says 2 double crochet into the first stitch. And I cannot get my yarn to cooperate. Hold on. Okay. So that's 1 double crochet and 2 double crochet. And then it says to chain 2 and to skip 2 stitches. So 1, 2, then we do a back post double crochet, which means we're coming from the back, wrapping around the post, grabbing, and then completing like a regular double crochet. Alright, then we start our, then we do a regular double crochet, and another back post double crochet, now we start our repeat, which starts with a chain 2, 1, 2, and then it says to skip 4 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going into this middle double crochet of this group of 3, and into that double crochet we're doing 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, another double crochet, another set of 2 double crochets, I should say. And then it says chain 1, skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we do another shell of 2 double crochets, chain 1, 2 double crochets. And if this seems familiar, it's very similar to a row that we did previously. Because now we chain 2, skip 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4. Into this second stitch here, we're doing a back post double crochet. Oops, I went into the wrong one. The middle one should be a regular double crochet, followed by another back post double crochet. Ready to start your repeat again with a chain 2. And then, so it says that you're going to repeat that until the last group of 5 stitches, which is right here before the middle chain space. I'll meet you there. Alright, so now we have reached the middle. After we do a back post double crochet, a regular double crochet, then a back post double crochet, you chain 2, then it says skip 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going into that middle chain space. You're doing 2 double crochet, a chain 1, 1 double crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, that's your new middle space, a double crochet, chain 1, followed by 2 double crochet. Alright, so on this side of this row, you should have, according to the, I want to say recipe, that's not right, pattern, there we go. You need 51 double crochets, 40 chains, and 12 back post double crochets. Once we count that up, we're gonna tackle the other side. I'm gonna do the same. Meet you there. Alright, so now that we've verified our count, we can continue with the other side. So after we've done our middle, it says to chain 2. So 1, 2. Then we're going to skip 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. And repeat starts with the back post double crochet. Oops, I went into the wrong one again. What is with that? So I should be going into this, going around the second double crochet. That's how I know I'm going into the wrong one. Followed by a regular double crochet, back post double crochet, chain 2, skip 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, into that middle double crochet, just like we did on the other side. We got 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, 2 more double crochets, chain 1, skip 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3, into the middle double crochet again, 2 double crochets, 1, 2, chain 1, 2 more double crochets into that same space, 1, 2, and then chain 2, skip 4 stitches, ready to start with that back post double crochet, and it says to repeat until the last leaf. I am guessing this is what they're referring to, this whole section as the leaf, so that's right here. I will meet you there. So here we are in the last, what do they call it? Flower, leaf. I've done the 2 double crochets, the set of 2 double crochets, and then chain 2, because that's where our repeats ends. Actually, our repeat ends with this skip 4 stitches. And that's important because this starts with, after the repeat, with the back post double crochet, followed by 1 double crochet, and we do another back post double crochet. Alright. We chain 2, and we skip 2 stitches. 1 is this double crochet. The second one is the chain from the previous round. So you might have to look at the top of your work to figure out, this is 1, this is 2. So you're going into the top of the triple correctly, and into the top of the triple we're doing 2 double crochets and a triple crochet. If we can get our little hook in there. Sometimes when we skip that chain space, there's a little bit of yarn manipulation with that first double crochet, but we got it. Alright, so there's our 2 double crochets. Oops. And a triple crochet. Time for a quick count. We need 51 double crochets, 12 back post double crochets, and if you're one of my overachievers, 40 chain spaces. Once we do a quick count, we'll move on to the last row for this week, which is row 24. Alright, row 24. So again, it's times like these I worked ahead so that I can understand the pattern better. Because the next set of instructions are a little bit confusing if you don't know how to read a chart. So first we chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we do 1 double crochet into the first stitch. Then it says chain 1, 1 double crochet into the next stitch twice. What that means is chain 1, you go into this stitch with a double crochet, and you chain 1, and you go into this next stitch with a double crochet. Now we chain 2, and we skip 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. So into that center double crochet. We're doing a front post double crochet, coming in from the front, looping around the post, finishing like a regular double crochet. Now, our repeat starts with chain 2. Then it says skip 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going into that middle chain space. Into that middle chain space, we're doing 2 double crochets. That's 1, 2, chain 1, 2 more double crochets. That's 1, and that's 2. We chain 1 again, and it says skip 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And going into that middle chain space again, we're doing the same thing. 1, 2 double crochets, chain 1 into that same space, doing 2 double crochets, and then we chain 2, skip those 5 spaces, and end with a front post double crochet. And it says to repeat until the last group of 3 double crochet, which is right here before the middle space. I'll meet you there. So just as a gentle reminder, our repeat ends with the front post double crochet, which is kind of important because we start off afterwards with a chain 2, then skip 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going into this chain 1 space here. We're doing 2 double crochet, chain 1, 2 double crochet, but we're only going to do that 1 time. Then we chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and now we're going into the middle, and it says 1 double crochet, yeah, chain 2, 1 double crochet, and that's our middle. So this is a good time to stop and count. We are supposed to have 48 double crochets and 6 front post double crochets. Once I verify that, we'll tackle the other half of this row. Oh, excuse me. Nice there, just saying hi. Sorry about that. Alright. Now we chain 1, and into that, and we skip 1 stitch, and into this chain space, we do 2 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, chain 1, into that same space, 2 more double crochets, 1, 2, chain 2, skip 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into that middle space. We're starting our repeat with the front post double crochet. So on this side, the repeat starts with the front post double crochet. Chain 2, skip those 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, going into that middle space, 2 double crochet, 2, chain 1, 2 more double crochet, 1, that was nasty, splittage, 1, 2, chain 1, skip the 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into that middle chain space, same thing, 2 double crochets, 1, I didn't grab it somehow, come on, 2, chain 1, 2 more, 1, 2, and the repeat ends with chaining 2 and skipping 5 stitches, and it says until the last group of last group of 3 double crochet, so that's here, I'll meet you there. So again, you'll remember that our repeat ended with the set of double crochet leaves, as the pattern refers to them. Oops. And chaining 2 and skipping 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we do a front post double crochet like we've been doing. Chain 2, skip 3 stitches, so 1, 2, 3, we're going into this double crochet here with a double crochet, chain 1, and then it says to do that twice, so just like the last time, double crochet, chain 1. Then we end into this into the triple crochet, we're going to do 1 double crochet and 1 triple crochet. So 1 double crochet, 1 triple crochet. Well, poop. Why are we splitting? There we go. Alright. And that, my friends, is the end of row 24 and the end of this week's tutorial. Just as a reminder, the count should be 48 double crochets and 6 front post double crochets. I hope you've enjoyed this installment. We're still going to be doing a bi-weekly schedule because eventually doing just 3 rows is going to take you quite a while. And I hope you will join me for Wednesday for what to work on Wednesday. Until then, my merry makers, make what makes you merry. Ciao.